up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are finally back on our Honda S2000, and as you've seen in the previous videos, we did an engine swap on this thing and now we got it running absolutely amazing. But now it is time to make it look absolutely amazing inside and out. We're gonna do a fresh new paint job on this thing, and also we got some aftermarket parts that we'll get to a little bit later. As for the paint job on this car, I think it's already been repainted, so there is a few mismatched panels, and also there is a good bit of dings and dents throughout the entire car. And for the front bumper, I think it got the worst of it. Got a crease right there and also some cracks, which we're gonna try to completely save this OEM bumper. So let's go ahead, dive right in and try to get this thing ready for a brand new paint job.
Alright, so I just fixed both of these cracks with my broken solder gun. I just had to work with it, but they are nice and strong, got mesh behind them. Now we're gonna go ahead and actually flip the bumper around and work from the outside. Try to probably get this out first. I don't know, we'll probably use a heat gun. What do you think, a heat gun?
Definitely apply some heat there, try to pop it out from the back, sand it smooth, and then we're gonna probably just apply some body filler in these cracks here.
First we're gonna sand it nice and smooth and apply a little bit of body filler, but I'm wanting to actually bring in, we did get a lip for this thing, so I'm wanting to put the lip on top of it to see how much this covers, because if it does cover it like completely, then we don't have to do anything or waste our time on that. So let's go ahead and actually bring in our lip, slap it on here, and see how much it covers. All right, guys, so check out that lip, dude. That thing looks really good, dude. But look how much it actually covers on this damage. So we'll probably just go ahead and fix the entire dent. Probably just get it out. Should be super simple, but dude, this thing looks freaking crazy, man.
It does fit up pretty good for a cheap eBay brand. I did notice some gappage there. Maybe we'll have to do like some sealer right there, seal it, and bond it together to the bumper. What do you think?
I think we just permanently bond it. I don't know. I think we have some kind of strong glue, probably some panel bond or whatever, and just completely just glue this thing to the bumper, and then we'll probably use something on the edges, and whenever we paint this thing, we'll paint it as one piece, and I think it'll look really sick. But right now, let's go ahead and pop this lip back off and try to fix this dent.
All right, so we were able to get that little dent out right there. We heated it up nice and straight, and now it's ready to be sanded and applied some body filler. And we went ahead and also deleted these holes right here. That's for the tags. And we're gonna probably delete that Honda emblem right there, because you know what? I think it's gonna look nice and clean. And people are gonna be asking, what kind of car is this? And we're just gonna say Stuke or
2000 or whatever you
something crazy.
Call it.
But yeah, let's go ahead and sand that down, and then we're gonna apply some body filler. All right, so actually while this Bondo is drying, or body filler if you will, is drying, we're gonna go ahead and put that aside, and we're gonna do something that we've never done before, a little drift competition.
We're gonna do a little friendly drift competition around a cone out there in our driveway because, I mean, it's raining. It's been raining for the past 2-3 days, and we need to go out there and use this weather up wisely, man.
Exactly.
We got the perfect car for it, S2000. Might as well go rip around in it a little bit while this is all just curing and stuff. So who wants to go first, you or me?
Hey, I think I'm gonna go first because I don't want to heat up those tires, and I think it may be a little bit easier, but
yeah,
or you can go for it. Don't matter.
Oh, go ahead. You go spin it around that cone, and once you hit that cone, it's my turn. So
all right, that sounds like a plan. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there in the middle. You start that car up and warm it up. Right about. Oh, that didn't work. Right about there sounds good. We got a couple valuable cars back here, but you know what? We'll take care of it if we wreck them again. Yeah, I think so. I think that's a perfect spot.
Go ahead.
You gonna take the top off?
No, I'm gonna leave the top on.
All right.
Loser has to drive around in the rain with the top off. Let her warm up a little bit.
I'm ready to go, man.
Oh, it's raining pretty hard. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, go rip it. Don't hit no cars though. I think you hit the cone.
Should I turn traction control off?
Yeah. What are you running with it?
I think so. That's my
Press
problem.
And hold it. There it goes.
I don't know what the heck that was.
Pull up a little bit more. All right, you're good. Whoa. You about hit the rocks and sent rocks flying everywhere.
I'll let you try. I think you might be the better drifter.
You probably warmed the tires up already.
You got it. You were drifting this before, man. I know you can do a full 360.
Tires are smoking.
Are they really?
Yeah. You got them warmed up.
Dang. Come on, hit a donut.
I'll try. Am I out of the rocks?
Yep, you're out of the rocks right there. That boy killed it. That was sick,
I got
dude.
real dizzy for a minute, dude. I was just looking directly at the cone.
Dude, that was so sick, man. I honestly thought you were gonna hit the trash can at a couple times, but that would have been like at least 1,000 points.
I know, man. I just wanted a little tap, you know, a little tap.
Dude, them tires are smoking, dude. That was
you gotta do it, dude. I think you're giving too much
throttle.
Too much throttle. I don't really stomp on it, you know. I just release and then let it spin out on its own.
Yeah, because it did kind of spin out a little bit too much on me. Let me try it one time.
Yeah, just go really fast like give gas and just turn really sharp. It'll drift for you.
All right. I'm gonna try to do it.
Go. About got it.
Almost. Let me try one more time.
I bet people are like, oh no, that rear diff is about to blow up.
Hey, we got 3 of them.
Hey, send it. Let me move this cone. I think it's a little too close. Right there. Just stay as close as possible to the cone. You got it though, but you got the cone.
Dude, that's like my first time actually drifting a car,
Feels
honestly,
good, don't
dude.
it?
It feels dang good, man. Let's go ahead and park this thing and get back to work.
All right. All right, guys, so we got to get back to work, but let us know who won that competition. I mean, it was a lot of fun doing that. It was a lot of fun learning how to drift. I know that was probably my second time, your first time right there, but this thing actually whipped super easy. But I don't know, man, whoever wins, I don't know.
Whoever loses has to drive with the top off in the rain.
And you got to do a couple donuts with the top off, so.
Hey, that sounds like the winner should do. I would do that regardless.
I know, right? Maybe at the end of this video, we'll do another little competition. Maybe you'll redeem yourself.
Yeah.
Who knows? So let's go ahead, actually slap on some sandpaper and keep sanding.
so the front bumper is finally done. We threw the primer, but while we wait for this to dry, what do you say? Another drift challenge?
I don't know, man.
I'm just kidding.
Kind of getting dark. Maybe do a night drift challenge.
Hey, comment down below what you want us to drift out there. I mean, we got a few things that we may be able to drift. You know, we got Can-Am, Mustang,
I don't know
Ferrari.
We don't have that much room over there. I mean, this thing is small, dude. This thing just whips around.
I'd be kind of scared to rip a rear engine car out there.
Yeah, because all the weight is in the rear. Will probably just like shoot and sling you out. You know what I mean? Like a slingshot. But anyways, do you want to go ahead and start wet sanding like the front end of this car?
Let's do it, dude. Let's start with that. I mean, the really largest panels here, right?
The hood and the fenders, headlights. I don't know. Should we remove them or tape them up for now?
Yeah, we could probably tape them up for now. We're going to try to get this knocked out, and then we'll probably move on to some more body work, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Or we can just keep on going, try to get as much wet sanding as possible done because, I mean, it should go by pretty quick. It's not a big car.
Or what we could do is after we sand like the hood and the fenders, we can move on to these packages here.
Oh, yes, dude.
And then install them suckers, and then we can get back to work.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's go ahead and knock this out.
Alright, so now that we've got most of our front end sanded here, it's time to move on to our aftermarket parts. And as you can tell here, we haven't said what this was, but this is some racing seats we're about to unpackage. And huge shout out to Throttle for actually hooking us up with these. You may know Throttle as a YouTube channel that has a bunch of sick builds, but they're actually more than just a YouTube channel. They also have a website for tons of performance parts. I think they have like upwards of 300 plus performance parts for your cars and trucks. So definitely I'm gonna leave their link down below, and you could use code goonzquad to get up to 15% off your entire order. So let's just go ahead and crack these suckers open and see what they look like. Oh, dude, those are sick. Let me pull that out. Oh. Nice. I guess this is the brackets or something. I don't know what this is, honestly. What does this say? Is this the instructions? Dude, I think these are going to be super simple to install, honestly. So,
how do you? Oh, clean.
Dude, man. They look comfortable too. Go ahead and sit in it. I mean,
my goodness.
Dude, that's just insane.
Oh yeah, they're super
That's gonna make you want to drift even more, man.
Oh yeah, it's gonna hold me in place because them seats are already worn out. Dude, the side bolsters and stuff are like flat. This feels like a brand new seat right here. I mean, it is, but dude, check that out.
That is sick. I love it, man. Let's go ahead and open up this other one, and probably we got some brackets, right?
I think we got some brackets. I think we got everything we need to actually throw these suckers in, so we may pull one out and test fit one of them.
Dang, dude, that is gonna freaking look good.
Oh yeah, they're gonna sit a little bit higher because, you know, it's not on brackets or anything like that. But dude, check that out. Compared to that,
Sparco, dude, that's a nice quality brand too. And you know what? This is just out of date and worn out. I mean, it was a pretty comfortable seat for an OEM seat.
But it's completely worn out. As you can tell, them side bolsters are like gone, dude.
That's what you call from too much, you know.
You can't grip whenever you're trying to drift or something. This is gonna help us a lot right here. Just like an upgraded version of that seat right there. And it looks really good. The white stitching, the Sparco right there down the center.
We might have to do like some white Brembos or something.
I don't know, man. Some white brakes or something, because we got to get something to match that white right there.
But as for the brackets over here, what do we got to do? Did you notice that we probably are going to have to weld something or fabricate a little bit?
Yeah, I'm looking at how these are the aftermarket Sparco ones that come with it. They still don't directly bolt onto anything, so Thomas is going crazy, loving the seats.
Loving the seats, man.
But right now we're thinking about actually just customizing. You probably use the same original bracket right here, make some probably custom brackets. Shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, not that I can see. The thing is, with this OEM seat, it actually bolts on sideways on the stock seat, but on the Sparco one, it actually bolts on from underneath it. So we'll probably end up making some kind of flat bracket, and we'll probably even end up using the whole entire the whole entire stock thing on the custom seat, so we don't have to get rid of none of these wires.
Yeah, we definitely want to plug it in. That way we don't have any seatbelt lights or anything like that.
Stuff
but
like
I guess tomorrow we'll take care of that. This should be really easy. Kind of got late on us, so
yeah, we did a lot of work today, and we wanted to get to these seats and show you guys, because this is exciting, man. We got something else crazy that's going in the interior, but for now we got to customize these seats, throw them in the car. So we're gonna have to catch you guys tomorrow in the morning.
All right, so it is the next day here, and before we actually install those S2000 seats, we're gonna give this good old Mustang a rippings, man. It hasn't been started in about like a couple months, and the battery's dead. We just put a new battery in it. Go ahead and give him that first cold start with that. Dude, this thing sounds amazing with that Army Tricks exhaust, so definitely got to get this thing going again. Maybe do a little spin in it. I don't know.
Maybe.
What you think?
Sounds amazing, dude.
No misfires?
Oh, no misfires. I'm going through all the temperatures, see if nothing is messed up. Oil temperature is still low.
Cold. So what do you think? You want to try to give it a spin like this, 2000?
I might as well just spin it around real quick, see what it does. It's probably one of my favorite builds.
Dude, definitely. I know you guys remember this build, so if you're a true OG, drop a comment down below. And also, we may do something to this thing. I don't know. Let us know what you think. We should actually boost this thing probably here soon.
Yeah, our biggest goal is to actually throw maybe some twins on here, dude.
Dude, that'd be insane. But go ahead, back her on up and give her some spins, and then we'll do the twins later.
All right.
They just die on you? Out of fuel.
All right, so we were just about to do some burnies, but the power just completely cut off and this car wouldn't cut back on. So we were going through all the grounds. I went through these top ones over here. Then I found like 4 of them over here in the bottom, like all the way over there. And I just unscrewed one, cleaned it with some sandpaper, and now we got power, right?
Yes, sir, we sure do.
That's just the first one. There's 3 more grounds. Should we clean them, or
might as well clean them, because this car will start up randomly. Right now it's actually got juice and then it'll just cut off. I've never seen that before. We thought it was a battery. Maybe we should replace that battery for no reason at all.
Maybe, but anyways,
it's always good to have a Duralast gold
right there.
But yeah, let's go ahead and try to figure this out, and then we can roast these tires off.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, so we initially thought that we fixed the problem. It started up and it did the exact same thing. It just completely cut off. Now we have no power at all. We went through all the grounds. As you can tell, we got Pops and my brother up there. We went through everything and like nothing, dude, at all. It's just kind of weird. Check the battery and the key. We're checking all the grounds from underneath to the top of the car, checking the fuse boxes, checked all the fuses, and still no power. This is quite odd. This car has been sitting for quite a while, so I guess they're gonna keep looking, and we're just gonna go ahead and get back to work on the S2000. All right, guys, so we just unpackaged our other seat, and we also found more brackets, which is awesome. This is definitely gonna make our job a lot easier, so let's go ahead and start swapping things and try to get them both installed.
Dang, son, this thing is
Yes,
looking
sir.
like a race car.
Yes, sir, and it feels like a race car. Oh my goodness,
bet,
dude, that
dude.
feels so good.
Dude, check them seats out, dude. They look absolutely amazing.
Super easy. Super easy to install. I mean,
yeah, definitely. Probably like 1 out of 10. What's a 10? The easiest? What do you say it was?
it's probably about a 9 out of 10. Definitely
Yeah.
pretty dang easy because we did find those brackets. We really didn't have to do any fabricating at all. But dude, I cannot wait to drift this thing, man.
Hey man, I think the drifting is gonna be a lot easier as well. Because
And you know what else is gonna help?
What?
Nitrous. We found nitrous under the
We
seats,
sure
boys.
did. Some nitrous bottle right there. He was actually running nitrous, so we're probably gonna have to connect that bottle back up somehow and see where all the wires lead. But other than that, dude, this thing is starting to come along nicely.
Hey, but that's not it. We do got a ton more things on the way. Actually, guys, be sure to drop your comments down below. Give us some suggestions on what you want us to do to this thing. We pretty much got tons of options. Just let us know down below. But that is gonna be a wrap for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, but definitely be sure to check out the links down below to Throttle's website for all your performance needs. And also be sure to follow us on Instagram to get an inside scoop before YouTube. And if you wanna help support your boys, be sure to visit goonzquad.com. With that being said, thank you guys for all the love and support. Be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.